What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy. Something. Hit the keys. Here today to do a quick review and demonstration over Jacob Collier's Audience Choir. What is Jacob Collier's Audience Choir, you may ask? Well, it is a free sample library for Contact. Jacob Collier is a touring artist who has collaborated with Native Instruments to give us a very interesting free choir sample library. Make sure if you guys do like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. With no further delay, let's get right into the sample library, baby. Some, hit the key. All right, guys, so I want to do something a little bit different to start off this video. Basically, I want to show you guys how they created this sample library. So let's go ahead and hop on over to YouTube and kind of check it out real quick. It won't be long, I promise. So basically, Jacob Collier, he is a touring artist. As you see here, he's got 1.5 million subscribers. And at his shows, he gets his crowd to sing. So basically, this choir is assembled from his crowd singing at the shows, which makes a pretty fire choir sample library, I must add. But let's go ahead and check this out. And this is kind of what he does. The crowd is thick. Pause. But it's packed up in there. So that's pretty fire if you ask me. I bet you're wondering how it panned out and how it's going to sound. No worries. I'm about to show you. Let's go ahead and hop into FL Studio and check this thing out. All right, so when you hop into FL Studio and you open up Contact, this is what Jacob Collier's Audience Choir is going to look like. What's cool is, as you see over here, they've got a bunch of different cities. So these are the cities in which he got all of the choir sounds from. When you hold down a key, it's going to highlight the cities in which that they were in, which is pretty solid. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to play this little sample beat that I put together using the choir in it. As you see here, I use the choir in different instances. It's kind of a loopish type beat, but it's just what I put together for you guys for the demonstration. It's not all the way mixed down, but let's go. All right, guys, so that's the little sample beat that I put together for you guys today. Again, let's go ahead and hop back into Contact and check this thing out. So as we hop back over here, as we see, as you're looking at it here, you've got ums, you got O's, you got ahs, and you got E's. And basically you have an X, Y axis. And so depending on how you want to play this instrument, you can get the O's to morph into ahs and the M's and all that other stuff, which is pretty solid. Over here, you have the direction in which it travels. So this is the direction in which you can make the choir travel. You have chord generator up here. So you've got, different chords. You've got obviously C, D, E, all that good stuff. And then you've got major, minor, harmonic, minor. Down here at the bottom, you have this play, and if the play is on, it's going to make the X, Y axis work. If it's off, it's going to not work. And then you can make it how you want the loop to go. So forward, backwards, forward, backwards, backwards, forward. So as long as you hold down the key, that's what's going to make it go longer, obviously. That should be common sense. And next to that, you have playback speed. So you can make it go half time. You can make it go regular speed. You can make it go double time. Like I mentioned earlier, these are going to be all of the different choir locations. Down at the bottom, you have control over dynamics, triad bend, timbre, delay, reverb, stereo, attack, release. And then you have some other stuff down here. So you actually have like percussion, and then you have some different kinds of chords sitting down here. I'm going to go ahead and play this real quick so you can kind of hear. This is the preset that I use. It just sounds like this. So you can see how it's going back and forth between the two choirs. I've got this reverb up, which makes it sound, you know what I'm saying, extra reverby too as well. But you can play chords with this too as well. So you're not going to tell me that that choir doesn't sound fire, because it absolutely does. So I went ahead and I just basically reset contact so I could get it to the initialized preset so you could hear what it sounds like to start off. So this is what it sounds like without the playback going. This is basically the initial preset and it sounds like this. Sorry, I'm at a super weird angle with this keyboard today. Y'all gonna have to bear with me on this. So with this, you can go to, you know, different stuff, but this isn't gonna change the sound, so it's still gonna sound the same. So if I was to change to another preset. So what makes it sound different is basically this play button right here, because it's gonna make it change the direction in which it goes. So let's go ahead and listen to it now. So that's pretty fire. And then you can obviously, you can turn the loop on whichever direction you want it to go. So we'll go forward first. So you see the difference there, it loops and it keeps going, where on the initial off, it doesn't loop, it just goes back to ah and it stops on ah. You also have backwards too. You're gonna get forward, backwards. And then, you know, you're gonna get backwards, forward. Next to that, you got playback speed over here, so we can go halftime on this thing. And then we got double time too here as well. I'll go ahead and switch to chords too. So I've been holding down chords this whole time. I just want to make sure I let you guys know that so that you know. But you have different rotations in which it'll go. So we'll go ahead and try a different one. So that's pretty fire. You got these dynamics down here, so you can turn them down. Basically, obviously, it's going to turn down the dynamics there for you. So that sounds like it'd be pretty good to sit in the background. The triad bends works for these keys over here, and I'll mess with that here in just a moment. But we also have timbre right here. And then we can click on the hamburger menu and it'll bring up different kinds of filters for us. So we'll just put it on bypass. And then you got delay over here. You got different kind of delays too, which is pretty solid. Let's go ahead and throw it on the simple ping pong one. We'll go ahead and check out the classic. Crunchy repeats. You can hear that bit crusher, ascending winds. All right, so let's go ahead and turn that down. And then we got reverb over here next to that. You got different kinds of reverbs. So I think I had it on this Heavenly Reflections. Pretty solid reverb. Let's go ahead and turn it up a little bit more because, you know, who doesn't like reverb, and throw it on this drown. Thought I was going to drown it. Sparse clouds. Let's go ahead and turn this down just a little. All right, and so let's go ahead and switch to something else just so we can hear, you know, some more of these different presets. We'll put it on regular playback speed here. Let's go ahead and go to diagonal. So, you know, you got some pretty cool stuff that you can do. We got waves here too. Let's mess with this one. Let's put that one on double time real quick and see what it sounds like. Sounds like somebody's trying to cast a spell up in this piece. So, you know, basically that's what you get. There's a few more I didn't go through, but let's go ahead and just go through these real quick. So then you get these sounds down here. And then you get some more choir right here. Pretty unique choir plugin, you know what I'm saying? That's basically what I got for you guys today. I thought I'd just bring it to you guys' attention because I thought it was a fire plugin or a fire sample library when I grabbed it. I immediately made that beat that I just conjured up. I was gonna go for something cinematic. I don't know if you really consider that cinematic or not. Kinda not. but definitely inspired me. So I was like, let me go ahead and bring this to y'all because we could all use a good choir in our life to throw in our beats. Like this would be really good to like intro a beat or right before a drop, or you could use it in the chorus, or you could use it at the beginning of a verse. You could use it in any genre like EDM, dance, pop. You could use it in boom bap. You could use it in trap, drill, whatever. So that's what I got for you guys today. Make sure if you guys do like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Some, hit the keys.